we are once again recording. Welcome back, everybody, for part two of Xenonauts in 2023. Let's go ahead and load up our save here. That bottom one is that's the run I actually completed. So that was in 2021, January of 2021. Is that January 1st? All right, January 1st, 2021. That is when I actually completed this game on Insane Ironman. Okay, so let's kind of recap. Last time we got our first downed UFO. We didn't lose anybody. It was full of civilians. So now we need to find one with some Cesians so we can get alien biology research and start kind of working towards those stun weapons ASAP. So we're researching our high-speed interceptor. That's the most important thing to do because we really need those Foxtrots ASAP. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and build another hangar because we will need it. And I just realized I made a huge mistake here. A giant, ridiculous mistake. I haven't played this game really since I beat it in 2021, so it's been a couple years. Um, I always build a second base month one. So let's go ahead and look at how to do that. The question is, do we want to build our base in kind of this location over here, which gives us Africa, gives us the Middle East, gives us part of Russia, gives us Europe, a little bit of North America there? Or do we want to put it in either North or Central America to give us access to this entire space over here? The issue is the the putting it in Africa is definitely the right way to go objectively. Um, there's a lot more land mass. You're going to get a lot more UFOs, and that's really the point of the whole thing. Um, the thing is, if we wait, we're going to have America is going to be completely undefended until next month. So I mean, if there's an invasion over there, there's just nothing we can do about it. Um, but that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. So we're going to build a new base, and we are going to put it in. We're going to put it like right up here in northern Africa. And we're going to call it base dos, second base. And so, okay, there's not a whole lot we can do with it right now. It's building, so we can't really build anything additional there. So that's just that's gonna be happening for a minute. So let's go ahead and see if we can find some more of these aliens. Hopefully Cesians. I remember one game I did. I made it to like the entire end of month one, and I only got one type of alien. So we couldn't even get alien research going until like month two. Okay, scout missions. I really love the artwork in this game. There's actually a short novella that comes with the game that kind of explains what has been happening beforehand. It's a very, very interesting prospect. And remember, this is the Cold War era. So where this whole thing is taking place, like basically right over kind of during the Cold War, which I think is a very interesting place to set it, considering just considering what's going on in the game. Okay, so we got our new soldiers. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 5 of these guys out. Okay, one, two. Oh, two, oh, over here. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. And we're going to replace them with the new people. Okay. And hopefully that living quarters is going to be done soon so we can get some more scientists and we can hire a few more soldiers as well because that's not going to be anywhere near enough. Okay, so we got some civilian research done. Okay, civilian autopsy. Light Scout UFO. In the beginning of the game, you get a lot of these, and they are super interesting. So if you read them, they can give you a lot of good kind of info on what's going on. Okay, living quarters. So now that our living quarters is done, we want to go and we want to hire some scientists. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is a glitch in the game that happens almost every time I record. Um, and what it does is, you see here, I can click over one, it goes to the max. So I can only hire 0 or the max amount that I can possibly hire. Now in this case, it's fine because we want to hire 5, but in the future we'll have to mess around with that a little bit. I haven't found a way to fix that yet. And it only happens when recording. Okay, so let's do that. And let's actually go over and see if we can hire a few more soldiers, perhaps? Let's see. Okay, here we go. The guy's got really good bravery. Alright, this guy, he'd be fine. Good bravery. And this guy also. And let's go ahead and get this guy. Okay, that should be plenty for now. If you hit the spacebar, that takes you back to normal speed. So that's an important thing to do. Okay, hangar's done. Alright. See, this is kind of a rough situation over here in Europe because we can't do anything about that. Also, over here in North America, we can't do anything about that. But we can do something about this little guy right here. He's technically outside of our range, but we can send a condor out to kind of look and see what we can find. So that's all we're going to do over here. We're just going to kind of fly around. And this is another reason why we really want those foxtrots. They have a much greater... oh, there he is. Okay. They have a much greater range. Not only in terms of area that they can cover, but the bubble around them of detection is much larger as well. Okay, there you go. It's just a little fighter, so we can auto-resolve. We got fighter data core, we got some alloys, so not terrible, but we really need a ship with some civilians on it. Not civilians, Cesians. Alright, so Europe is just getting pummeled, Central America, North America, and we can't do anything about it. So that is not great. Okay, so let's go to our scientists. We're going to put all the scientists to work on that. We are going to take these guys out and replace them with these guys. So our next mission It's going to be a 100% rookie mission, all privates, no corporals or anything else. And that is just fine, especially for this early stage in the game. Okay, interception. Fun fact: these guys, the interceptors, they can shoot down your dropship. So be very careful about that. That has happened to me before. Okay, we got our foxtrot. Awesome. This is where it all comes together. Okay, scout. Do we want the scout car? Do we want the plasma pistol? Do we want the alloys? I'm gonna say we're gonna go with the plasma pistol, and then we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna build a Foxtrot interceptor. So, okay, see, this is the issue here. You see, I can't actually pick just one interceptor. I have to pick the maximum amount that I can build, which is really not funny. So I gotta find some way to fix that. But that'll be okay for right now. We'll just kind of keep an eye on it and manually mess with it when we can. Okay, so we're gonna do that. That last invasion, okay, medical center, that's done. That last invasion was a really good example of what can go badly in month one when you only have one base. We got a lot of aliens over here in Europe. We got a lot of aliens in the Americas that we just couldn't do anything about. Um, and that actually can get so bad that countries can leave. That can happen first month. Okay, command center's done over at the second base. So what we want to do is we want to go to that base and we want to build. So the only things we want to build, we want to build 2 hangars and a radar array. That's going to be our second base for a while. We might add another hangar a little bit later, but really the important thing is to have 2 hangars and a radar array. Um, our second bases are primarily focused on shooting down UFOs, which, see, we would be able to do if we had a Foxtrot there, but we don't right now. Okay, America's getting messed. Okay, okay. So let's actually send both of our condors out after this guy and hope that we can catch him because we really need to. Oh, hey, that's fantastic. That's a regular scout. Yeah, let's auto resolve that. Okay, this is awesome. This is very very good. So let's return to base. Let's go and load out our new team. So let's see who we're going to be working with today. So I want to get our heavies first. Okay, so you are going to be a heavy. Karsten Lange. Where's he from? German. So he's going to be our heavy. Okay, and we're going to give him a smoke grenade. Again, as we always do with heavies, we're going to put his gun in the backpack, put a shield on him. Okay, so this is kind of the big crux of the whole thing here. We don't have a lot of people who have high strength. I think that Ki Nanako from Japan is going to be our second heavy. And okay, she doesn't have room for. Okay, so she's actually going to take a piece of machine gun ammo out. She's only going to have 1 clip. We're going to give her a couple smoke grenades, and we'll give her a shield. Okay, so we got our heavies. We need to find a rocketeer. Okay, he could do it. He could do it? Okay, I think this one guy. Sorry, we do have one corporal, and I think that guy will be our Rocketeer. So as you can see here, this is kind of why we always want to keep our Rocketeer in the same place in the dropship, because if we notice here, he doesn't have the same capacity for rockets as our other guy did. So you see he's like way over encumbered here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take more rockets than we need, or than he can carry, and we're going to drop them at the beginning of combat. Okay, so sniper. She will be a sniper. And we're going to take these out, and she's going to get a shotgun so that she can use that for when we breach. He's a shield. He's got shield written all over him. You don't particularly need good strength or accuracy to be a shield. You just need, high bravery, preferably fairly high hit points, and reflexes helps a lot too, because a lot of what shields do is based on reflexes. Okay, there we go. So we got a shield. Um, let's find our other sniper. 65, yeah, that's 65 is definitely a sniper. Let's see if he can handle a shotgun. Ah, man. Okay, we're going to give him a pistol, and that's what he'll move on to later. And when he gets a little bit more strength, he can have a shotgun. So, okay, you are going to be a shield. And finally, you are also going to be a shield. Let's get some grenades in there. Okay, there we go. So let's go over to our dropship. Same setup as last time. Snipers on the inside doors, heavies in the back, shields up front, and Rocketeer front center. Okay, so I think, okay, well, can we make it? I don't know if we can make it. I don't think we can. I think we're going to have to wait a minute. Yeah, no way we would have been able to make that. So we're going to have to wait just a second. Oh man, America is getting messed up, and there's nothing we can do. Jeebus, Greenland up there is just, oh man, that's painful to watch. Okay, so you see here we've got another communications disruption. So let's send a Condor to scout it out. Okay, let's send another Condor to scout this one out. And let's kind of take that back over here. Okay, and let's send our dropship down to Australia. Okay, and let's see if we can find where this guy is. Nope. Nope. Did not find that one. But we got a regular scout month 1, which is really good because the light scouts, really they're only there, just to kind of, I guess, teach you the game, kind of show you what the general gist of this whole thing is. They don't actually have any alenium inside them, which is the main thing that we want. We don't really care about a whole lot of other stuff right now. We really want that alenium for alenium explosives. Okay, so we're going to drop our shields on our heavies, and we're going to put our machine guns on there. Okay, Rocketeer, he's going to drop as many of these as he needs to. So he's going to drop 3, but we know where he is. He's standing right there, so we can always go back and get those. Because, fun fact, these don't always show up on the map. Actually, I'm not sure that grenades and rockets, I don't think they show up at all. So if you don't know where they are, you might be kind of hunting around for a while for them. Okay, so shields first. Let's see what we can find. Okay, nothing over there. Um, it seems a little bit weird, but it is important to actually check this little area right here, at least as much as you can, because it is possible for aliens to be hiding back there. It's not super common, but it is possible. Alright, I'm going to go up here, put him there. Third shield can go over here. And everybody else really just needs to get back. They just need to get into a position where they're not in anybody's line of sight. Yeah, there we go. You can do that. Rocketeer. Rocketeer can go over here. Yeah. Okay, that works. And final sniper, he can go. Can he make it over here? No. Okay, he can go up here. He's in, or she's in pretty good cover there. I think she'll be okay. Okay, so we heard some doors opening. I'm gonna see if he. No, he can't make it up there. He can make it to here though, and that's a pretty good location. Shields, in my personal opinion, are imperative early game. You can't get through the early game without shields. Um, I remember when I first got this game, I didn't know about shields, and I had a rough time. Okay, so let's go over here. Shields are kind of the backbone of any Xenonauts team. You gotta have shields. Okay, so let's go over here. And same as last time, we're just gonna make sure that everybody else on the team is in a position where they're not gonna get shot. That's really all we're doing here. Okay, so there we go. He can... Yeah, he can get back here, that's fine. Alright, Rocketeer, he can get up here. Personally, in my opinion, Rocketeers are super important, especially early game. Uh, Word of warning though, I don't recommend taking them into base assaults. Just leave your Rocketeers at home for base assaults. And also, don't take any kind of tank or scout car into base assaults either. Just a big, bad situation waiting to happen. Okay, nothing left. Nothing yet. I'm going to move up here. We don't know where they are, so we want to move up incredibly slowly. And I haven't seen any, or I haven't heard any like psychic noises. So I'm assuming that what we have are civilians, which is what we didn't want. And civilians are very good at hiding in these little areas right here. So they can just pop out and kind of shoot you at any time. And that is not the most fun thing to have happen to your group. Okay, so let's get over here. We're going to move Key Nanako up here. So that hopefully she can get a shot on something if something pops out. Carson Lange is going to go up here. Okay, Patrick Baker, he's going... Where's he going to go? He can go over here. He can actually go right there. T2, okay. He can kind of stay where he's at right now, I think. And that's going to do it. Okay, this is rough. We have no idea where these guys are. And remember, this wasn't a light scout; it was a regular scout. So there have got to be some aliens in here. The thing about the jump from light scout to regular scout is pretty huge. The light scout, it only has one room. They can't really hide in it. You can kind of take pot shots at them. The regular scout, you can't do that. Light scout, I think it has a max of something like 5 or 6 aliens. Regular scout, it's more like 10 or 11, maybe even 12. So the concept of counting the aliens like you can do in Enemy Unknown, that doesn't work here because you never know exactly how many are going to be on the ship. And if it's a crash landed UFO like this one is, you never know how many are actually going to be alive. Okay, so I'm going to move up. I don't like hiding behind a giant propane tank. That's just a recipe for not goodness. Okay, let's move up. Um, Same here, let's move up. And let's move up. She can stay where she is, I think. Aim shot. Wow, we still have not seen a single alien this entire time. That is, well, it's not good. Okay, so there's no aliens in here. Now this is kind of nice because we have that doorway and that window to kind of give us cover, which is good. But again, we're moving into this very highly kind of densely packed environment, and we don't actually know. Oh, there we go, found one. And he is in the worst possible spot. We just can't get to him. Cannot do it. We're going to have to reconfigure everything that we're doing here. Okay, so he's got the fort held down up there. Well, we found the ship too. Okay, so he can go up here. And what we need to do is get everyone up here to where this guy is, and also in some sort of cover. Which is rough because we are all the way spread out on the other side of the map. So this is going to take a little while. So we may be doing a little bit of retreating as we try to get set up here. This is not good. This is absolutely not good. Okay, so she can go back over here. There we go. That should be safe. I don't think he's got a shot there. And she can go over here. Oh, alright. Oh man, that could have been... Oh, that could have been bad. So, as you can see here, he had a full shield, 80 hit points, and one shot just went completely through it. So I have to get him as far back as I possibly can. And he needs to go back to the ship and get a new shield. So he's going to be kind of taking over that spot. Okay, let's get over here. Let's try to get our heavies into some sort of advantageous position. Even if we have to shoot through these trees, that's okay. I mean, if we need to try to knock them down, that's alright. We can try to do that. I don't know if we'll succeed, but we can try. Okay, there we go. So she should be in complete cover right now. He shouldn't have a shot. We shouldn't have a shot on him. He should not have a shot on us. Okay, this guy, okay, he's going to go over here because we really want to minimize the amount of civilians coming out of the ship. We want to isolate this guy and take him out. And then after that's done, we can kind of work on the other ones. But for right now, we don't want any more coming to join him. Okay. And turn. Okay. That's... Whoa. Jeebus. Alright, see, again... Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, I'm glad he cannot aim for shit. That's good. Okay, so... You kind of saw that again. So Danny Harrison, he had a completely full shield, just absolutely got taken out in one shot. So shields are super, super important early game. He's going to go back to the ship and try to get a new one. And that's exactly what... okay, yeah, so he's the one that was berserking. He's got 61 bravery. That is... I would not have expected him to go berserking with 61 bravery. Okay, so we're going to do this. Okay, that is... Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Xenonauts. See, civilians are very good at sneaking up on you, like this. And so now we are in a very not good position. And here's what I think I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to go here. I'm going to try to shoot at him. And I'm going to potentially make a giant mistake. Nope. I really cannot believe we got out of that. Let's just take a moment to reflect on that. So we're over here, civilian pops up, just totally gets us in the worst position possible, and really through luck on that shot, we got him. I would not count on something like that to happen every time. But we have another issue, and that is that now we don't have any shields up here. No shields at all. Um, Not a lot we can really do. I want to see if I can get a shot on this guy. Okay, let's do that, and let's get right back here into cover. Alright, you got a shot on him? Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's try to get our other heavy over in here somewhere, perhaps? See, the thing is, I don't really want to take a shot at this guy with the heavy, because if we do that, so we could potentially take that shot, but she's going to be exposed there. She's just going to be like standing out in the open with no cover, so I don't really want to do that. And he's far enough away that we'll I think we'll be okay. I think we can kind of work around this, hopefully. But let's find out. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay. Good. 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 That is what I wanted to happen. That's what I was talking about earlier about with civilians kind of being able to bait them. You can do. Okay, so 38. I need 38. Okay, he cannot make it. Just can't do that. That's not something he can do. Okay, reload. Okay, so this guy, he needs to try to throw a flashbang. Okay, and then he needs to get out of there. This guy needs to take a shot. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. That could have gone way worse. Alright, so he can get up here. Now, I only saw the one come forward, so I hope there weren't two that I just didn't see. So we're going to go up here. We're going to get our new shield. Alright, same thing over here. She can move. Well, I guess she can't. She can stay there. That's fine. We don't need to move up right now. We can take a little bit of time. That's fine. he should be fine there. Okay, so how many is that? That's one, two? We got two? Two so far? Okay, so let's go up here. Let's kind of scout. He needs to go back to the ship and get a new shield. While they're doing that, let's kind of go up here and try to get set up. So we want to have our heavies and our rocketeer in a good spot to kind of get a shot on this thing when we do end up finally going and trying to breach it. So he can go over here. Okay, he can start moving up. Okay, that's fine. She can stay where she is for the moment. She can start moving up here. Okay. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, that is why you always check your blind spots with civilians. See, he's right there. He's in that one spot that we can't see. These guys are, I'm telling you, they are just, they do not mess around. Okay, 23. I need 23 if I'm going to throw this, which I will. Okay, I don't want to do, well, I guess I do. Okay. Gold star. Okay, there he is. So, we want to get this guy with the flashbang, which we did. Okay. So that's good. Got him with the flashbang. Okay, these guys need to move back. New threat, and there's also a non-combatant up there in the ship. Okay, so we need to get up here. Yeah, somewhere like right there. Hopefully he'll concentrate on the guy with the shield and not go after anybody else this round. Okay, here we go. So we want to get up here. Next turn, we're probably going to have to break out those shotguns. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. I don't know who he was even shooting at, but I'm glad he didn't hit. So again, we see that um, even with a full shield, that guy just got completely taken down. Just not even wasn't even a big deal. Okay, he's suppressed. Let's try to move back. We can't do that. Okay, so we shot him twice. Did he kill our heavy? Shoot, he killed our flippin' I was trying to keep her in cover. so that this kind of thing didn't happen, and he just has to go up there. All right. Well, okay. Wow. Killed him with pistols. I did not expect that. Okay, well, we lost a heavy. Specifically, we lost the heavy that we really didn't want to lose. But that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, I suppose. All right, let's try to get back up here so we can kind of start this assault. It's going to take some time because we're going to have to reorganize ourselves. Now, luckily, the this civilian that's in there is a non-combatant, and they had the worst range out of any of these guys. So hopefully he won't hit anybody. Okay, he's still got a shield. Alright, he's doing fine, so let's get up here. Actually, can we go? Yeah, we can get there. That's a better spot. Actually, for this turn, this is a better spot. Okay, let's see if we can get back here. He needs to go get a new shield. And he needs to try to get up here. Yeah, I think there is fine. That'll give him some good cover. Alright, he's not going to be able to have a shield. Do I want to give him that? No, I don't think I do. I think he's just going to be rolling up in here with his pistol, and that's just all he's going to have. Maybe we can drop like a shotgun or something for him. Okay, let's see if I can get back here. It's a better spot for her to be. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we know there's at least 3 in there. That's not good. Okay, aim shot. What can we do here? Okay. Okay, and he is on fire, so that's good. That's good. Okay, let's get in here, get our shield. Try to get back to the fight. Okay. 66%. Let's take it. Okay, got him. There are still at least 2 more. And these are the 2 toughest ones to take because we don't have easy shots on them. And they like to just kind of pop out and take pot shots and run back in because they have a lot of action points. Much more than we do. Okay, let's kind of try to get up there. Make sure there's nobody trying to come around from behind. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, we might have to send another rocket in there at some point. Okay, he you should be fine there. Alright, let's see how this goes. I don't really know what we're going to do here. We want to try to bait him out. And if we can't do that, then we might be in a bad spot. Alright, let's see if we can get up here a little bit. Alright, he is not having it. Just not having it. Okay. Okay. Better. Better. That's definitely a huge improvement over where we were. So let's take those shots. Alright. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so that's 2 down. There's at least 1 more. Oh, and he has 1 shield point left. I think I'm going to take this opportunity. Nope, nope, I'm not going to take this opportunity to do anything because I don't have the action points. But he does. Alright, there you go. You guys might say, that's... Why would you do that? 8 hit points isn't that much. Well, it can be. It can make a big difference sometimes. Okay. So let's go ahead and start moving up. Okay, we shouldn't need the rocket launcher anymore, so I'm going to go back here and pick up that machine gun. Rocket launchers are very, very important sometimes. And when they're not, they're not, but when they are, they absolutely are. Okay. So he's good there. He's got shots. Alright, let's drop this. Pick this up. Pick that up. Man. Really did not want to lose that heavy. But we did. Okay, he's going to have a flashbang in his hand. Reload. She can switch to the shotgun now. Okay, let's move up a little bit. Alright, and that is why you always check. So there are at least 2 more left. And that guy does not look like he wants to be friends. Okay, that's not good. Not good at all. Okay, so he's panicked. Where's the guy with the med pack? Okay, let's go help him out. Okay, he should be fine now. Okay, we got some flashbangs, so if we can get eyes on him, we can stun him. How much do those cost to throw? 37? Yeah, I could actually throw one right now, which I will. Okay, that is awesome, and we're going to have to take advantage of this because we're not going to get another shot like this. Go back over here. What I'm hoping will happen is that he'll take a shot on the guy with the shield. That's what I'm hoping will happen. And I also hope that there aren't any more in this back room, but I'm pretty sure that there are. Okay. Alright, fantastic. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. He took a shot on the guy with the shield. That is great. That's perfect. Okay, we're going to get out of the way. Fantastic. We got him. Okay, he's not in a great spot. But I mean, considering everything that's happened here, I think any of these guys are lucky to be alive right now. Okay, everybody move in. The time for messing around is over. Now is the time for shooting aliens. Oh, yeah, he can stay right there. That's fine. He's gonna have to move up. And she can also move up to here. This is when your shotguns are really, really useful. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and get up here a little bit. So what we want to do is put basically everybody, he can still use his sniper rifle. That's fine. It's I don't know if it's actually better than a pistol in this scenario, but it's probably about the same. Okay, so we want to put everybody on Overwatch. Wow, that actually worked. Okay, okay, so we got the alien power source. That's a big deal. We got the scout data core. We didn't get any. Oh wait, yes we did. We got 2 Elenium. That's the big one. And everybody was promoted to corporal except for Private Key Nanako, who was killed in action. Okay, so we're gonna go and we're actually going to change our research. Oh, not this one. To Elenium, and we are going to be researching Elenium right now. And I think that's where we're going to call it for today. So I will see you guys next time when we pick back up with Xenonauts in 2023. See you later.